Some people will never learn, ladies and gentlemen. Some people will never know the meaning. They don't know what they got into is gone. And with that being said, I'm finna break it down to you. The thrill is gone. Y'all ever heard that saying? Or heard the song, The Thrill is Gone? It's because they are missing you. Because you're no longer in their lives. This go for relationships, friends, even family members. Let me tell y'all something. These fake individuals that was treating you like pure dirt are now regretting it. When you was in their lives, boy, they're having the best time of their life. I'm talking about these people were acting like they was on top of the world. But here's what they screwed up at. Mistreating you. Every time you turn around, you were getting the short end of the stick. You got tired of it. You got tired going back and forth, tongue wrestling with these people. You might as well have been a wrestler because every time you trying to explain to these individuals, you were tongue wrestling, WWF or WWE, wrestling with them. And y'all ain't had time for that BS. What do you look like arguing back and forth with somebody that don't even understand you? That's a waste of time. But here's what you did though. You gave them your silence and you gave them your absence. And when I said that really had broke them down, that really had messed them up. Now they're calling your phone. Now they are doggone ask about you every freaking day. They're going to your peoples. They're asking your cousin and all them, where you at? They're asking your brother, your sister. They're asking anybody because they know they were guilty. But some folks will play the victim. Some folks will act like you guilty and they innocent. But they got it all twisted up. They got the game twisted up. As the old saying back in the day, don't get it twisted. But they try to get everything all twisted up. And look what happened. The tables had turned. You innocent and they are guilty. Like I said, one truth always prevail. These people lied on you. Talking about you ain't tricked them right and this and that. Well, in that case, if you didn't, why they all in your inbox begging for another chance? But it's not him lying and talking about you did this and you did that. But on the message, they saying they sorry and this and that. Please take me back. Number 1, 2 words, screenshot. Number 2, these people know that they were wrong by the way they treated you. Their ex-boyfriend of yours, ex-girlfriend, they ain't had to do that to you. If they didn't want to be with you, they should have set you down like a real man or a real woman and told you. We should see other people. Yes, it may have hurt your feelings. Yeah. But guess what? At least they had told you the truth, but some people these days are afraid to tell the truth. At least you can't handle the truth. But people rather sit up here and lie and try to hurt you. Cheat and lying, manipulating, gaslighting. Trying to make you crazy. But they really crazy. But now, you're no longer in their lives. And it is tearing them apart. They know that the thrill is gone. They know you ain't got that same feeling for them like you had back in the day. Like I just go for friendships, relationships, even fake family members. They know doggone well. They messed up. And now they want that same love back. But hear me out on this. You forgave these people. Yes, you did. You loved it from a distance, but you would not be in their face after all what they had done to you. That's like giving them a second chance to tarnish you, which is something you're not going to even do. You can play the fool one time, but second, third, fourth, and fifth, and sixth time, unacceptable. Somebody broke your heart, you gonna keep on running back to them? Unacceptable. They did it one time. And after that, you cut them off. But they really thought you ain't had it in you. But you did. And now they sitting there looking shocked. Some of them shocked, some of them mad. Some of them even crying behind the scenes. Because they lost a real one. And when you lose somebody that is real, not y'all, but I'm talking about these buffoons out here that don't know how to love and treat people. When they really mess themselves up trying to mess you up, and when you cut them off without going back and forth, you get them silent treatment. Yeah, somebody's feelings gonna be hurt. Somebody gonna be crying. They know the thrill is gone. I forgot who sang this song. What's his name? BB King or somebody like that. But yeah, folks, tell them the thrill is gone. The thrill is gone. Grab your microphone and say the thrill is gone. Drop the mic emojis in the comments and say the thrill is gone. You got your freedom back. You can breathe now. When you was around them, they were suffocating you. It's like they were strangling you. You couldn't breathe. But now, you got away from them. You can breathe. You can think clearly. You can focus on yourself now. And now they seen you getting better, even more smaller. And now they want that old thing back, but that old thing, that's in the past. That's back in 1998. That's back in 1985. Back in 2000. That stuff is gone. This is a whole doggone new year. Finna be another new year. But every time they talk about you to their little friends or their family members, they talk about the old times. The memories y'all spent together. In high school, junior high. Even when y'all were children, they're still stuck on that. Like Chris Tucker said on Friday. Why are you bringing up old stuff? Because back in the day, that's who they love. The old you. Where you didn't know your worth or your potential or you didn't stood up for yourself. That's who they love. See, they like when you were gullible. They love when you was a doormat. They love you when you were nice. But all that had changed. And now, oh, you acting different now, huh? Look, you done woke up and you found your potential. You think you all that now, huh? And you say, you know what? Bye, I ain't got time for this. Where are you going? Bye, hasta la vista. We should see other people. Thank you. Next. On to the next one. Because you ain't got time to be sitting up here arguing with these buffoons. And when I say thank you next, that means God will see you the right people in your life. That doesn't mean go out here and be chasing people. Because some folks will get the wrong idea of that. But people like y'all, thank you next and on to the next one. Which means you finna start your new chapter in life. God finna send some new people in your life. You understand that? God is finna send a whole bunch of new winners in your life that's going to help you. And the same ones that mistreated you, rejected you, even lied on you, or they're going to have to watch you get blessed. God will prepare a table in the midst of your enemies. Now watch this. That narcissist girlfriend, narcissist boyfriend, husband or wife, narcissist parents, brother, sister, friend, whoever, whatever. They're going to have to sit right there and watch the one that they have grew up with, or watch you grew up. They're going to have to watch you being celebrated. These people feel like they had to tolerate you. But guess what? You're finna be celebrated. A bunch of whole round strangers that saw your potential. And they saw it, but they were acting so Stevie Wonder out here. But they saw your potential. They didn't want you to see it. That's why they were treating you like that. They were treating you like you were a doggone fraud, but the whole time you were the prince. Huh? Somebody said holler one time. Because we are spitting major facts right now in this video. But yeah, they really have, they really have messed up, ladies and gentlemen. They messed their own self up. Now, you all on their mind, you all in their thoughts, you might as well say a little joke. Your feet must be tired because I've been running through your hair all day long. Lionel Richie, all night long. You've been running through their hair all day long. Y'all feet must be tired. As a matter of fact, I'll take that back. You don't get tired. They're the ones that's mentally tired and drained out. It is something really, I don't want to say the word special, but it is something very talented about you, because they fell in love with you for a reason. It is something about your personality. It's your aura, the way you walk and talk. It could be your choices of vocabulary, the words you use. But they give them no right. They do this to you. Like I said, they try to mess you up. But they end up messing their own self up. And look what happened. You no longer feel what you feel about these people, but you still love them. You still care for them. You still wish the best for them, but yeah, they couldn't go with you to the next level. That's how it is. They come and they go. But only the real ones stay through ups and downs. They ain't gonna sit up here and treat you like some type of crap on the sidewalk. No. Y'all too good for that. That's why you start cutting people off with no explanation. You shouldn't have to explain yourself to nobody. They want you to explain yourself. They ain't their feelings. Emotional damage. But as soon as you start explaining yourself, they want to start an argument. Don't even go there with these folks. Just doing your silent cut off and move on with your life. They know the thriller's gone. They know it's gone. And now they sitting there holding their pillow at night crying with the sad music in the background. I want my baby. You ain't want her when you had him. You ain't want her when you had her. Now they no longer there. What a shame, what a shame, what a shame, what a shame, man. What a shame. A low down dirty shame. They missing you now. But when you was in their life, the mistreatment, overlooking, bashing your character. Now, you no longer in their presence. Now they worried, they concerned, they crying, all this other actor and actress. These people put up a good act. Crocodile tears. They're not even crying. That's fake crocodile tears. All that and all that carrying on, that's a bunch of act. These people should be an actor and an actress. They putting on the show, but you're not buying it. You're not buying that childish nonsense. If they want to be in a circus, let them clowns do that type of acting in the circus. But you, on the other hand, you ain't buying it. You ain't falling for it. But I will always say this. People don't know what they got until it's gone. They will never appreciate the water in the well until the water no longer there. And when that water no longer there, now they run around here asking for water. Now they run around here trying to replace you, but you unreplaceable. You can't be replaced. To the left, everything you own. To the bosses to the left. You had kicked these people out of your life. And for good. They can't come back. After all what they done to you, no, they can't come back. These people ain't nothing but I ain't gonna say mystery, but they are history to you. But you are a mystery to them, you understand? They history, they old news. But you remain a mystery because they want to know what you doing, who you hanging out with. That's none of their business. They should have had thought about that before the way they treated you. But you are doing good in life. You don't need them. But they need you though. They rejected you, overlooked you, pointed finger, did everything, called you stupid, called you all types of names. And now, God is making them look at you in a different style because these same folks that overlooked you, now they feel bad. Now they are looking gullible. Now they don't know what to do. Well. The shoe is on the other foot now, huh? One more time, y'all. The thrill is gone. And they know it's no longer there. That's why you have happily moved on. And you doing better with your life without them. And you getting support without them. But yeah, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to go ahead and wrap this one up. Don't forget, like, comment, and subscribe, man. Thank you for the support once again. And another thing, you are too good to be in these people's lives. If they treating you like crap, don't say nothing to them. But I will say this, confront them. But don't let these people get in your head and try to make you have an argument with them. And if they want to do that, cut them off silently, move on, and bossing up. And bossing up, I mean, move in silence and work in silence. And watch God what do in your life. And I could be sitting right there watching you and reminiscing. Watch what I tell you. But yeah, you will see me on the next video. God bless. Y'all be safe out there. Peace.